Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we are in downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to have a little meander down Bar Street and eventually go to the plage. But hold on a minute, I think that I've brought a friend. I just don't know where that little monkey is. Let's have a quick look to see if we can find her. She's bound to be somewhere around here. Now hold on, I found her. Miss Ochin Krasivia Laboof.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again. I've got a bad news for Mr. Paul. Yesterday I lost my favorite pair of glasses. And today, as you see, I've got the new pair of glasses. But to be honest, they are heavy for me. The glasses I had, only 25 grams of weight, if you don't know, and this is 27.
I think Miss Laboof must carry little scales in her pocket, because I've only just presented them to Miss Laboof. Now, can I ask you a question? What are you doing?
What I'm doing, I'm admiring the glasses, and the glasses, I'm admiring myself in the glasses, I mean in the
As
glass,
usual.
in the mirror. And I suddenly realized, how do you think I know that they are 2 grams more than my previous glasses I've lost? Because this one and this one is 1 gram here, 1 gram here, and it's 2 grams. What, should I take it off?
Of gold.
You're saying, should I take it off?
I'll remove the gold. Now,
I
come
wish
on,
it
Miss
was.
Laboof. We've got to go down Bar Street. So, I apologise for Miss Laboof. She likes to admire herself in it. Come on, Miss Laboof.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We're going to be arrested one day.
probably. In fact, I was almost arrested earlier on in the day. I got a fine off the police. I took a right turn when I shouldn't have done, so they frisked me, checked me, held me at gunpoint, and then issued me with a €25 fine and told me that I must pay it within 14 days. So I said, okay. Anyway, let's get back to the movie. Now, we are on Bar Street, and I'm just going to pivot around and show you. And Miss Laboof will be in the background. Now, this is a Japanese dining restaurant, which, to be honest, from the outside looks quite nice. But as I peer through the window, it doesn't look quite so nice.
They should repair it, renovate it.
So I think that this fine dining restaurant has closed. Yet another casualty of Bar Street. Anyway, come on, Laboof. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. This is what the lack of tourism and the combination of the punch from COVID-19 has done. And yet again, here is another bar. Now, I remember a few years ago, this bar was owned by a minor celebrity. And in fact, his brother is a huge celebrity. One of the most famous men in the UK, Mr. Gary Lineker. And this bar was owned by his brother, Wayne Lineker. Now, let me show it to you.
You know what? You're scared to stand under this roof because suddenly something can fall down, or these broken glasses, you know, really glasses.
Quite dangerous.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a wander around the former Lineker's bar, and Miss Marika, as she told me, we need to be very careful where we're walking around because it's quite dangerous.
Look at this. Look at this. Everything hanging above the roof, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's quite dangerous. You would imagine that they would have closed the place off, but obviously we wouldn't then be able to make the video. But I think you understand that from a safety point of view, they should have barricaded all the front of this building off. But they haven't.
Somebody's going to arrest us.
We are probably going to get arrested, but Laboof, show me the views.
Oh my God. Are you sure this roof is strong enough to hold
Well,
us?
let's be very careful where we walk.
Yeah, it's so sad. Look at this. It's very sad.
So if you're coming for Cyprus on your holidays and you're fancying a drink in Lineker's bar, it won't be happening. Miss LaBouffe, be very, very careful.
No, I'm, well, yeah.
The things that we will do for our views. Now I'm going to show you the former toilets. This was obviously the gents. But the tiling on the floor is very nice. But as for everything else, it's either been smashed, ransacked, or destroyed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Terrible.
So I'll just wander down here, and I apologise for the light, because it's pitch black in here, I understand. But if you bear with us, we will eventually either fall through the ceiling or get back to daylight. I can see some daylight, so I'm going to walk across. Now, for the viewers who are used to us going down to the plage and getting wet, I promise you, in the next little video, in a few minutes, that's where we'll be going. Now, I found some daylight. So, this is the former Lineker's bar in downtown Kato Paphos on Bar Street. Not a bar that you fancy coming to for a drink. Not a bar that you'll be bringing your girlfriend or your wife to. What do you say, Miss LaBouffe?
Definitely. Definitely.
So, let's proceed down those stairs.
Well, the bar's name is Let's Stay Safe.
I think not. And I assume that you can hear in the background that is broken glass that is actually cracking under our feet as we wander around. So I'll tell you again, we are in the former Lineker's bar in downtown Kato Paphos. Sunglasses back on. So Miss LaBouffe, let's have your opinion of what you think of Lineker's bar in downtown Kato Paphos Bar Street.
This is unfortunately a very sad situation that we could observe inside. First of all, it's dangerous. You understand that if any of teenagers or somebody will go up, it's very dangerous. Like something can fall over on them. They can sleep and damage their legs and feet, whatever. So we're gonna go to another one. It's in the same situation, by the way. And
Hold on a minute. LaBouffe has changed. LaBouffe has found something that LaBouffe likes.
hello everybody, I can't help myself not to watch in the mirror. But tell me your opinion. Do you like these glasses or not? Write it in the comments. Mostly the women. Or maybe the men. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get some comments from the men.
Okay. It's a bit sad situation. We are going more and more dangerous places, right? Because, and that's why I'm saying that you're gonna be arrested and me together with you. Now I doubt if they will put us in the same camera. At least it's not so sad to sit in a different cameras. I'm joking. Well, I want to wish you all the best. This destroyness, let always avoid your life. Either personal life, either life and love, either economical destroying. I wish you all the best. Stay with us and thanks for watching.
Thanks, LaBouffe. Now, that was one of the many bars that have had some troubles over the last 2 to 3 years in Kato Paphos on Bar Street. We're going to run a series of these videos and we're going to take you and show you the good and the bad. So, for now, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Please come back soon and I will leave you with the view. Thank you for watching.